like watching pro wrestling? You like helping people? Well, good news, you can do both on Saturday, February the 5th. Come on down to Smithville High School, Smithville, Mississippi. We're going to have a benefit fundraising wrestling show down there for Terrell Moore and his family that lost their home to a fire. All your favorite EPW and OWO wrestlers are going to be there. There's going to be P3 barbecue, baked goods, all kinds of great stuff. Tickets are only $5. Kids 4 and under get in free. Bell time 7 p.m. The doors are going to open at 6 o'clock. So get on down there February 5th and help Dirty and them out. Tell them Whitey Jenkins told you about it.
Hey guys, this is Wolfie D from PG-13. Check out my podcast, Live and in Color with Wolfie D, every Monday at noon. We're talking Memphis, we're talking ECW, WCW, WWF, everywhere that I've been. We even have some great guests, some Hall of Famers on the show with us. Every Monday at noon, Live and in Color with Wolfie D.
Welcome back. Once again, we're here on the Whitey Jenkins Show. And who's your host? Well, who else? Whitey damn Jenkins, of course. And I've been telling y'all for 2 weeks now that I was going to have a huge guest on here tonight. So we ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get right after it. We're going to bring him on the screen right about now. There he is, Vegas Joe.
Hell yeah.
How the hell you been, brother?
Hey, I'm out here in Las Vegas. It's pretty good.
Well,
I got to get ready to come see you guys up in Memphis and a little bit in Corinth, Mississippi.
Hell, that damn Jimmy Blaylock's going out there to Vegas every time I turn around. You ever run into him out there anywhere?
That Jimmy Blaylock can't get inside the neighborhood I live in.
Well, hold on now. Don't get wrestling on Hollywood now.
Hey, not because he ain't rich enough. It's just the gate's not wide enough.
Well, now let's. Hollywood Jimmy's a good friend. I didn't say that, Hollywood. You take it up with Joe, brother. That's on him. But
hell yeah. I used to be nice though, Hollywood, and then I found out that he got rid of his monster. And once he got rid of him, well, hell, why do I have to be nice to him anymore? He can't do anything to me.
Well, I don't know. So you got to watch out because you're gonna be heading back over there for too long. That championship wrestling in Memphis. Now, you was there a little while ago, and things didn't go just great for you. Tell me a little bit about your last trip to Memphis.
Well, Derek King got a few cheap shots in on me. So I'm here in the pool working on my therapy, trying to stretch out my neck a little bit. Had to keep this little necklace on pretty tight. The old neck brace doesn't work well in the water. So he hit me with a super kick and a pile driver. And, well, I didn't sign up for that shit. Oh,
well, that's what I heard. He said, man, old Derek, he pile drive Joe and everything. And I said, well, I guess Joe won't be bringing it back to Memphis. But next thing I know, I get sent this right here. There it is. Boom. Memphis Wrestling, January 30th. Tiger Joe's going to be there. Rhino, the man beast, is going to be there. It's going to be a hell of a show.
Well, it's going to be a good time. I just called my attorney. Next thing you know, after they talked to him, they apologized and said, please come back. And I said, I'm only coming back if I can get my revenge on that Derek King fella.
Hell, they might just be rolling the red carpet out for you this time, try to make it up for you so you don't sue the pants off of them.
I'm about to say, I might have to wear my fancy pants. Check these little guys out. Some old leather and got my handcuffs. And
oh, goodness. Yeah. Well, I mean, you show up wearing leather and handcuffs, Derek King might sure enough be your buddy, if you know.
Well, like I said, I would stand up and, let Derek King know what I'm really working with, but I already took off my undies, so you don't want me to stand up, buddy.
Don't stand up. We ain't got an X rating on here now. We can't be doing all that on here. Now, you talked about earlier, you're going to be at the Corinth Comic Con, January 29th, 2022. You ever been to Corinth, Mississippi?
I've never even heard of Corinth, Mississippi.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
I hear there's a bunch of people, and, well, when I get around people, things start working out. I put on a little bit of charm and pull out the old Sharpie marker, and next thing I know, people are wanting pictures, and they all say Carol Baskin. So we don't like her together.
No, you don't want to start hearing about Carol Baskin nowhere, especially not in Corinth, Mississippi. I mean, it's going to be a Comic Con, so I mean, I figure there's going to be, some of them comic book fans and some of them nerdy types and everything. But there going to be some big wrestlers down there too. Doc Gallows is going to be around there. I'm going to be there. The greatest wrestler of our generation or any generation yet, Shane Mako, is going to be there with me. And I'm sure people are going to be really excited about Shane Mako.
Hell, you're bringing Shane Mako?
Dang right.
Well,
he'll give you an autograph. Don't worry. Hell, he might even take a picture with him if you ask him nice.
Hell, he's going to do whatever the hell I tell him to do. But if you're bringing Shane Mako, let me bring somebody for the people to really enjoy. So work your magic.
Now, wait a minute, Joe. You ain't trying to get cross with me here, are you? I mean, I thought we was having a nice conversation. I mean, I was going to ask you for a little advice because, I'm fixing to open me up one of them there exotic zoos over here in Alabama. And so, if you can get me some wild animals of some sort, I don't think you're exotic
enough. I don't think you're exotic enough to own a zoo.
You see that hat right there, brother? You see that? Huh?
Yeah, I like that, buddy.
Got that McRib t-shirt on right there, bro. That's classy.
There you go. That's classy. McRib, hell. No wonder you and old Hollywood are such big fans. You guys go to lunch together. They're at the Mickey D's.
Yeah. Ain't nobody else rocking a double wide in this park except Whitey Jenkins, son. You hear me?
VIP right there. I like that.
All day, every day.
Well, I ain't real excited about this whole Shane Mako wrestling. So get in touch with your people and let them know that I'm going to bring somebody with me to Corinth, Mississippi. And well, it's going to be a hell of a lot better than who you're bringing. I promise you that.
Wait, okay. Now, before this gets off track, now I want to make sure before we get to Corinth and get crossed, because you keep insulting Shane Mako, we're going to have a problem. So listen, if you look right in that camera you got there by your swimming pools, look right in that camera, Joe, and tell me, who do I need to contact to get me one of them there tigers? Just give me a name and telephone number and an address if you got it.
I'm starting to get the damn feeling you're trying to set me up, buddy.
No.
And I've had enough people record me, and I've had enough people turn me into the old FBI. And, well, I don't trust you. So I'm kind of pissed off. Don't be trying to set me up on this live stream of yours, because I know you're going to share it with 16,000 people, and they're all going to find a way to... You're a dirty dog. I didn't realize you would do this to me. I thought we were going to sit here and...
What are you talking about, man? Ain't nobody setting you up. I'm just trying to get me a piece of the action, man. Get me in the exotic zoo. That's all. I ain't never talked to Carol Baskin yesterday. I mean, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, I'm just telling you, I wouldn't have taken off all my clothes, got in the pool. I thought I was talking to Hank Williams Jr., and it turns out it's you. And now you're trying to set me up.
I mean, I thought you were mad at me, but now you're handing out compliments like that. I mean, I guess we're back on a good foot. Because, I mean, Hank Williams Jr.'s my damn hero, son.
That's right. He's mine, too. But with that old McRib shirt, you ain't going to see old Hank wearing the McRib shirt.
Hank Jr. loves McRibs, man. Last time I partied with Hank Jr., we ate 4 apiece.
Oh, bullshit.
Watching Monday Night Football. All his rowdy friends was over there that night. They all came over.
I don't believe it.
They settled down now, though.
They settled down. You goofy bastard.
All of them.
You throwing in all the goddamn lingo.
Yeah, you gonna learn. You hang around wrestling. You got to get your shit in. That's what they call it.
I'm about to say, if I just was in the trailer park, I'd be in that mode right now. But I got the old housing authority and all them on that other side of town. So the homeowners association, they don't let us rock out on any Hank out here. So no Bo Cephas in this neighborhood.
I mean, let's be honest, Joe. Have you sold out? I mean, you out there in Vegas in a fancy swimming pool. I see them, looks like palm trees behind you.
Sold out. This is hideout. This is where the mob has to go to hide out. Hell. Nobody can find me out here. You think these
don't think
walls
you better than me, do you? You ain't trying to act like you better than me.
Buddy, I'm letting you know I'm better at a lot of stuff, a lot more stuff than you. So you start talking about trying to creep in on my zoo ownership. That's where it pissed me off. You start talking about owning zoos and running tigers. I can't have any tigers because that woman down in Florida, Carol Baskin, took all my stuff. And then you want to creep into my business? What made me who I am? Shit ain't right.
I mean, when we get exotic Whitey TV going, I mean, I'd cut you in. I'd throw you a little bit of
Buddy,
cut.
I am the boss. And just whenever I started thinking I'm never going to financially recover from this, and then I get thrown a bone and I get on your show and I'm thinking, man, this guy's trying to help me. Hell no, you're just trying to set me up, steal all my ideas. Hell, don't get me wrong. I could appreciate somebody, stealing ideas and portraying a character, but not you, old Whitey Jenkins. Hell, only white tea about you. Shit.
And I just wanted, before anybody makes any accusations, I was rocking the hat and the do-rag long before Jeff Lowe was. So don't nobody go there.
That dirty bitch.
I made that cool years ago. So, but I mean, Joe, I've been looking forward to talking to you, and I thought we was gonna hit it off pretty good. I figured you might would leave Memphis and come hang out over here in Alabama at the trailer park. We listen to some Hank. We'd eat some mac ribs because I got some. I froze some back when they was still serving them. We'd eat some mac ribs, hang out, and you can give me some secrets and some tips and pointers on this here zoo thing. And I thought we might even sneak back down to Tupelo. They got a buffalo park down there where they got these big-ass buffaloes. If you could help me get one of them sumbitches in the back of my pickup, that'd be big at the park over here in Alabama.
I thought the only buffaloes hanging out were at the sororities there at University of Alabama and Auburn. Those big bitches. Oh,
you can insult Auburn. Don't you dare insult University of Alabama, by God.
I thought that was the exotic zoo you were going to go run. Big old elephants and fat girls at the sorority.
All right. Joe, you getting this close, brother. I mean, you mess around and say something about Nick Saban, I'm going to drive to Las Vegas right now.
Nick Saban, isn't that the Miami Dolphins coach? Hell.
Not in a long damn time. Hell no. He's an Alabama Crimson Tide coach. He's the greatest coach, living or dead. Even better than Bear Bryant. Pains my soul to say that too.
That's what Louisiana State said. When they, I thought he was a Louisiana State University. I thought he was LSU Tiger. I thought I saw him holding up a national championship there.
I just thought I was insulted when you made an insult towards Shane Mako. I tried to laugh it off. All right, and you tried to accuse me of setting you up, which I'm a straight-laced kind of dude. I wouldn't set nobody up.
Well,
by God, you start insulting Alabama Crimson Tide and Mr. Saban, there is going to be trouble. I'm sorry, I can't tolerate that. That ain't cool.
I say, sooner born, sooner bred. When I die, I'll be sooner dead.
Well, I'd sooner be dead than root for Oklahoma, them some bitches. ain't none of them worth a damn.
Hey, settle down.
How dare you, Joe? I thought me and you was going to be best friends. Now you starting to piss me off.
That's all right. I remember the Mike Shula years there at the University of Alabama. How'd that work out for you?
Well, now you're just telling your age now. That's all you do. Now you just make yourself look
bad. I didn't know we were talking, 15 years of Alabama football. I thought we were going to talk about 20, 30. Hell.
Bad enough you said some ill things about my good friend Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. That wasn't appreciated neither.
Buddy, those are facts. That big son, I'd need a bigger pool before he got over here. Hell, flood the whole neighborhood. He jumps in this sumbitch. Be a tidal wave.
I got a place out in Las Vegas too on EPW TV right now. Jimmy Blaylock's been taking Neil Taylor out there to show him where I hang out in Vegas. So you never know where I might turn up, big boy. Okay.
I bet it's with the rest of you freaks up there in Area 51.
All right. Okay. Now this is getting plumb out of hand. Now let me back up here. Let's just back this thing up, if you know what I mean. Just like that old rap song used to have, back that thing up.
That's right.
Did you insinuate that you are going to bring some kind of wrestler to face Shane Mako in Corinth at the Corinth Comic Con at the EPWs? Is that what you're trying to say?
Buddy, I could call and find 15 wrestlers that would be better than that sumbitch. I promise you.
Like
but yes, I will have somebody. I will have somebody.
Whoever you want to get. I
What is
don't
that
care
thing?
who you get.
Saturday the 29th, right?
Saturday, January 29th,
Yeah.
2022, at the Crossroads Dam Arena in Corinth, Mississippi. I'm going to bring Shane Mako. And I guess you must not be too familiar with Shane Mako, or you wouldn't be talking all this trash about him. Shane
Buddy,
Mako's
I ain't jumping in the
he's
ring.
the coolest man I know.
I ain't jumping in the ring with him. I'm just going to bring somebody to beat his ass.
Well, you might, because after he whoops whoever the sad sack is you bring, he might just get his hands on you if I don't do it first.
The only hands he's going to get on is my padlock, if you know what I mean. Hold on, let me.
Hey, whoa, hey. Simmer down there now. Let's not get us kicked off there. I don't want to get the Whitey Jenkins show banned. This is the highest rated show in the southeastern United States.
Good deal.
Okay? So, that's what's going to happen then. So, here's what's going to be ironic. You still going to show up on Memphis Wrestling on the 30th in a neck brace, because the time me and Shane Mako get through you and whatever loser you drag with you, you're going to be hobbling up there in a neck brace and just hope Derek King don't finish you off.
First of all, those exotic animals I'm bringing to Memphis, I'm going to have to be in my wheelchair and my neck brace on advice of my attorney, and the fact that I'm still limping around quite a bit from all the injuries suffered. But I've got an exotic animal I'm bringing with me. I think you mentioned him earlier, Rhino. You might have heard of that bastard.
Yeah.
But you also talked about the old native beast is going to be there, Nyla Rose. I think she could whip up on all of you. I've seen a couple of AEW episodes, and Nyla Rose, just wait for it, buddy. I can imagine how it's going to go down.
You talking awful big here on the podcast. We're going to see how all this goes. I promise you, though, you're right. I'm glad you already planning on being in a wheelchair and a neck brace on Sunday.
Well, for comfort, I got to get the good parking spot. So
you keep talking this big, you're going to be in a pine box when you show up to Memphis. You get my drift?
If this pool wasn't heated, I wouldn't be so big.
Laugh it up, Joey. Laugh it up. But I tell you what. You done started with the wrong one now. Whitey Jenkins don't play this kind of stuff. Me and you could have been best friends. We could have worked together on zoos. We could have been multi-billionaires. But now
Buddy, I've learned my lesson with the zoos. I ain't dealing with no zoos. Quit talking about zoos. You're going to get me in trouble. Gosh damn. Well, how many times I got to tell you? The FBI listened to this. You start talking about zoos, and they're going to find me. I'm on the hideout right now.
Carol, the producer of the show told me I needed to get you to talk about him because that's your area of expertise.
The producer?
Yeah. Producer Smokey. Have you met the producer of the show?
I sound like you're about to say.
He's the one that runs this thing.
Yeah, I think that looks like one of Carol Baskin's cats.
How dare you insult
I think I can smell Smokey from here.
How dare you don't dare associate him with Carol Baskins of all people.
But so I can do something nice. I've been saving a bunch of food stamps for old Terrell Dirty Moore. I know how he likes those food stamps. I've seen his music videos. So how do I donate to his cause?
You just give anything you want to get to Terrell. You just give it to me on the 29th. I'll make sure he gets it.
First of all, I ain't giving you no food stamps. You and old Hollywood would go spend them and eat everything. So I'll wait and just give them straight to Terrell.
Well, you do that because we're going to be raising money for old Terrell. And I hope when I get done with you, and Shane Mako gets done with you, and then Derek King, I hope they do a benefit for you because you're going to need one. You're going to need one for all the medical bills.
Oh, bullshit. Buddy, you underestimate me. There's a reason Derek King waited 3 weeks before he super kicked me. Gave me the old little surprise kick. Didn't even let me face him like a man. He knew what was going to happen. And the same shit's coming for you and your boy Shane. If you're outside of the ropes, I may just hit you with something.
Oh, we going to be outside that ring while Shane Mako's in there whooping up on whoever you bring to Corinth. You best not limp over around where I'm at because you're going to have a brace on both legs time I get done with you.
You said both legs. Don't
Both
forget
legs.
about that third leg. Hell.
Well, all right, we all three. You'll be crippled up. You'll be crippled up worse than Derek King, did you?
They don't call me tripod for nothing.
Nobody calls you that.
Oh hell, not anymore.
Exactly.
They can't talk. Their jaw's all wired up from that padlock. Well, settle down. You're gonna get me in trouble on here.
Are you threatening me? Look right at that camera real quick, Joe, and just say that again, real slow. Make it threat again.
I'm gonna say it slowly so you can understand, and the rest of your folks in Alabama can understand. Whitey Jenkins, I'm coming for you Saturday, January 29th, Corinth, Mississippi, at Crossroads Arena. Shane ain't going to be able to save you. Security ain't going to be able to save you. And that Derek King down in Memphis ain't going to be able to save you. So buckle up, buddy. It's going to be a ride. Let me put on my underwear so I can get out of here and get training.
We'll see. We'll see you there, Joe. We'll just see about all that. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going to take you off the screen right now before you get us kicked off of here.
Hey, call your girl Carol Baskin and tell her what I think of her, too.
I will. I mean, I don't even know her. How dare you? Put some britches on, for God's sakes.
Smokey, that's her cat. Stinky ass cat.
I'm gonna bust you in the mouth just for that. If nothing else, just for saying that about Smokey. He's a good cat.
No,
he don't know nothing about no Carol Baskins.
Piss off. I'm out of here.
I'll see you 29th, boy. I'll see you there. This went horribly. I thought me and Tiger Joe would get along great, and then you see this stunt he pulled. Me and Shane Mako were gonna whoop him like you ain't never seen. I ain't been this flustered and since they took the Mac ribs away back a couple months ago, and I ain't had none. And I was gonna share my stash with him. Not now. Hell no, not now. All right, well, let's get out of here. I'll see y'all next week. I don't even remember who the guest is gonna be, so we're gonna end this thing right now. But don't forget, like we said, Corinth Comic Con, January 29th, right there in Corinth at the Crossroads Arena. And then you can go see what's left of Tiger Joe after me and Shane Mako get done with him in Memphis on the 30th, along with his exotic animal Rhino. And also, you see there on the 29th, you can watch the Royal Rumble at Dave & Buster's. After you go to the Comic Con, you can go to the 30th, the same day as Joe and Rhino. Nyla Rose will be there. And then coming up on Sunday the 13th, the Ring of Honor champion Jonathan Gresham's going to be there as well. So check it out. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm sorry Joe was such a jerk, but we're going to straighten him out on the 29th. Me and Shane Mako are going to teach him a lesson and straighten that attitude out. We'll see y'all next time here on the Whitey Jenkins Show. You like barbecue? Well, of course you do, unless you're some kind of weirdo or wasn't raised right. So if you want to get some of the best barbecue around, check out P3 Barbecue. Our buddy David Estes does it up right, and he'll be glad to cater to your next event or just send you some of his award-winning sauce right there to your own doorstep. Go over and check them out on the Facebooks at facebook.com/P3Barbecue or give old David a call at 901-679-3452 and tell him Whitey Jenkins sent you.